The Pod Network Entertainment.
Ganito kasi yan, Jacob. Na-experience mo ba nung bata ka yung tinatawag nilang the birds and the bees na talk?
No, I did not.
Ano
Why?
ba muna yung birds and the bees?
Ito yung analogy na ginagamit nila para to talk about sex.
Oo, and usually, di ba, pag sa
Yeah,
parents mo and all.
Ikaw ba, Lance?
Ako,
Or
hindi.
anong analogy yung ginamit sa'yo?
Hindi, never siya napag-usapan sa bahay ng bata ko.
Talaga?
Oo, parang if mapag-usapan man siya, hindi like with my parents.
With who? With your...
Sa mga pinsan ko. Parang sa mga
So, anong naririnig mo?
Yung mga bagay-bagay.
Tulad ng?
Yung mga, alam mo na, yung mga napapanood.
Hindi ko alam.
Ay, mga porn, ganyan.
Oh.
Siyempre, bata ka. Di
So,
mo alam.
naghanap ka ng inspo.
Hindi naman ganun. Parang kung ano yung narinig. Ganito pala yun. Ganon. Ikaw ba, Jacob? Kailan mo ba na-encounter yung like, sex in general? Like yung as a topic, as a visual and all.
As a visual?
Visual,
Hoy! Yung siguro first encounter sa TV. Yung mga
TV doon?
Hindi naman actual, pero yung parang depicted or understood na there's something kinemerlu happening.
Anong kinemerlu?
Yung mga tipong, di ba yung tawag nila sa mga, yung sa hapon serye.
Anong tawag doon? Oo, may tawag doon eh. May tawag doon eh.
Ano nga yun? Yung...
Don't tell the network ha, just tell the term.
Anong...
Serye.
Porn serie.
Basta may something like that.
Oo. Pero, parang something gold eh. Di ba ginamit nila yung term?
Bold.
The network bold.
Oo nga eh. Meron din sa isa sa kabila, di ba?
Ano ba tao? Hindi
ko alam eh. Pero sila na yung nandun eh.
Pero yon yung, kasi syempre, pag grade 1 ka, pag bata ka, yung naabutan mo, mga 2 p.m. na serye, yung after showtime, Itbulaga. So,
Precious Heart Romances.
Guilty, but yeah, yung, ang prolific niya sa mga
totoo naman. Totoo naman. Pero, ako sa akin naman, para nung bata ko, una ko siyang na-encounter. Like, medyo sa schools talaga.
Talaga?
Kunwari, di ba, yung grade 5 ako, tanda ko noon. Yung reproductive system, yung
parang
vagina, penis, yung parts.
Parang with with joy na sinasabi yun ni Lance. Parang tuwang-tuwa ka dun sa mga lessons na yun.
Parang naaalala ko lang siya. Kasi parang, parang tanda ko nung bata ko. Like, kunwari, pag mo yung chemistry, yung biology, ganyan. Parang ang layo naman yan sa akin. Pero yung,
wait lang! Wait!
Malayo siya.
So, parang na-feel mo na it's very personal.
Kasi katawan mo yun eh.
Oo.
Like, malalaman mo, may ganun pala dito. Ito pala yun. Parang, syempre, bata ako, makakurious ako sa ganun. Sana naman nagigets. Sana nagigets nyo ako, di ba?
Ako naman, parang it's not my favorite. Parang tipong, okay, dinaanan natin. Para lang siyang lesson sa school.
Lesson sa school. Kaya naman, hello to everyone all over the world. Magkakasama na naman tayo sa isang gabing puno ng kwentuhan, tawanan, bardagulan na may konting education. At ito pa rin ang
Ganito Kasi Yan. Powered by the Pod Network.
At kasama nyo pa rin ang striving scholar ng Rizal na medyo nag-struggle na rin na senior. Ako lang to, si Lance Arevada.
At ako pa rin ang inyong podcaster by day, kaming Atenisa by night na kahit ang dami kong ganap, ready pa rin magkalat. It's your boy, Jacob!
At
sabi ko, serious nung kay Lance, akala ko hahaluan mo ng konting dirt.
Dirt! At ngayong gabi nga, pag-usapan natin, let's talk or not talk about sex. Since, ayun nga, very...
So, G ka, Lance, makipag-usap about sex?
I mean, kasi, siya eh, parang we have a platform.
Wow!
Parang in a public space.
So, you want to talk about sex in a public space?
Okay, parang, di ba? Parang kung iisipin natin, kahit naman kami dalawa, medyo na-awkwardan pa rin dito. Pero alam niyo, like, syempre, these are things na mahirap pag-usapan in public. Pero kailangan siya pag-usapan. Kasi kung hindi mo yan pag-uusapan, paano mo malalaman? Tama?
I agree kasi like kung lagi tayong takot in one thing, hindi naman natin alam kung paano natin i-deal with. Like for
Mm.
example, yung mga sakit out there, yung
Yes.
mga like if we don't know how to prevent them or show precaution towards them or fight
Or
them,
kung ano ba,
yeah,
paano mo
how to be,
ma-acquire,
yeah.
paano mo
So
aware.
hindi mo din alam. So it's really important to be aware of what's happening and be aware about how you can protect yourself.
Yes. And where do you want to start, Babe?
Ikaw, Lance, parang mas marami kang alam.
Uy, grabe ka. Wala akong nalalaman.
Parang hindi yan yung narinig ko.
Parang,
Wala po ako narinig.
tayo, very cutesy, very
Very-
demure, very mindful.
Gusto ko yung very demure, tas ang topic mo, sex?
O kailangan lang tayo, unti-unti.
Oo. Pero ikaw, Lance, bakit hirap kang pag-usapan ito sa in public ba?
Kasi,
So parang kunwari, sa bus,
oh,
kunwari kasama mo, kunwari sabihin natin si Thomas.
Diyos ko naman, pag-uusapan mo ba yun sa bus?
Sabi, di ba, ang ano natin
Oh.
is normalizing talking about it in public.
Hindi, parang kasi for me, frowned upon siya eh. Bakit? Kasi parang na-instill na sa mindset natin that these are things that you wouldn't want to air out publicly.
Yeah.
In a sense na, in a public setting. Like, kunwari may narinig ka sa bus or sa ano man, parang maiiling yung tenga mo. But parang yung
Paano yung
restriction...
iling?
Pero di ba, be? Parang may restriction din kasi. Ikaw ba, parang, if, kunwari, nasa classroom ka, tapos narinig mo yung nasa likod mo, may, kinukwento niya yung, like, sex life niya, or like, yung kung ano mang desires niya or anything, magigets mo, parang medyo maiiling ka din.
Well, I believe there's a right space for things.
Yun nga eh.
And kunwari, you're in a classroom setting, I don't think naman din.
Kung bus.
Kung bus, I mean, mind your own business kasi. Nandun ka naman dun para makapunta lang sa
Oo.
kung saan ka patutunguhan. And kung nakikinig ka sa usapin ng ibang tao, I think that's on you.
Mm. Pero tingin mo ba, Jacob, since nabanggit mo yung like right space and all,
Mm-mm.
and since we're also talking about it being talked about openly, ano ba yung like feel mo na appropriate context and settings para mapag-usapan yon in a way na you're being open about it and not being shameful?
Ang ganda ng tanong mo,
Mm.
ha? Sa akin mo talaga binato yun,
Talaga?
ha? Ay, naku, Lance. Ako kasi, I believe naman na there's space for it talaga to be discussed. Like,
Mm.
especially with people, it's right talaga to talk about it. Pero alam mo yung parang, if you just talk about it, parang magpalibog ng tao or para
For more reasons. yung mga
Yeah.
ganun.
para ano lang
Magkalat.
talaga.
Magkalat.
Magkalat lang talaga. Parang it's one thing to do it in an educational manner or just to talk about it or parang
Curious.
to be curious about it. Pero it's also one thing to be be a nuisance. Wow.
Nuisance.
As a kalat. Oo.
Ay, parang kasi, I think, in our generation nowadays, mahirap kasi sa atin na mapag-usapan siya. Kasi hindi
Although
naman
mas open, ha?
although mas open tayo within our friends. Pero in a sense na like, naturo ba to sa atin? Or like,
Oo.
sinabi ba ng magulang natin
Uy,
sa atin to?
may health class kami nung senior high, not senior high, high school.
MAPE.
No, health.
Nga, music,
It's
arts,
health.
physical education, and health.
Oh.
Naturo ba?
Yeah.
In anong,
May isang year na parang, talaga, sex ed. Tapos,
sex ed ba?
Not really sex ed, where it's about protecting yourself from, like, STDs. And then, yung mga ganon. And then, the use of, like, protection, contraceptives. And then, the other year is about drugs.
Oo.
So, like, ano yung mga, kunwari, ano yung different kinds of drugs and precautions.
Natandaan ko yan, pero parang hindi kami masyadong na-educate na teacher namin. More
And
like, nabaano lang siya, eto.
It's a choice of
Pero yun nga, parang, ikaw may natutunan ka ba doon?
TBH, for me kasi, science is a subject na parang submit lang ako.
Health
Pero,
ba? Hindi ba siya mape?
I mean, basta science-related subjects. Parang a lot of them, I just go through it just to pass. Not really to okay, I'm here to learn.
Mm.
I'm here to
Wow, this is what it's all about.
yeah. Parang I feel kasi na what you really need in life is not really taught there. I mean, yeah, sige, protection. Sige, precaution. Pero the exact things that you really need in life, parang I don't think it's very practical in the sense. It's still very theoretical.
Mm. Parang sa akin tanda ko nun, yun nga may drugs and all. Pero alam mo yung
'Di ba?
sabi mo nga, theoretical. Pero parang siguro at that age kasi, parang I guess there's also that sense na hindi mo naman din alam
Mm.
kung ano ba talagang kailangan mong malaman or like gaano kahalaga tong malaman. Not until you reach a more older age in your life na okay, you're being exposed to this. Ano yung tingin mo na sa sinabi mo, Jacob, na dapat mo sanang nalaman nung at least nung high school or even nung early years?
Siguro it's not just how you do it or how to it, but to also protect yourself. Kasi like one of the biggest issues then right now is like sexual abuse. Like
Yes.
not one of the issues in kasi is not knowing that you are being violated. So
Yes.
parang it's also informing you na parang what stuff are this is not normal if this happens to you. Kasi sometimes like for example, being violated at home.
Yes.
Kasi a lot of parang sexual violations really happen from the household. So parang sometimes people just think of it na, oh, this is normal. This is ganun talaga eh. Ganun tong relative kong to. So parang or parang ganito yung friend kong to. So parang it's teaching them not just, oh, this is what you can get. This is how you get it. I mean, not how you get it. But
And
this
then yung
is,
sa mga
yeah,
unprotected stuff.
yeah, these are the diseases out there that you need to protect yourself from. But it's not just protecting yourself from these diseases, but protecting yourself from people that are diseases themselves.
Yes. And I think ultimately yung parang the concept of consent.
Yeah, it's really
Yun.
important to be taught. Kasi parang actually from our batch, ang daming issues on consent.
Oh. Like nung
Yeah.
high school kayo?
I mean, a lot of them resurface after high school, but parang ang daming later on lang na na-realize na they were violated. A lot of
Napilitan lang.
yeah, that parang parang found out that they were drugged or whatever. Parang later na lang nag-come forward on these kinds of issues.
So I guess yung parang more than the conceptual topics of sex and like it's intricate stuff na parang sa age na yun kasi sa high school parang parang it's just another lesson.
Yeah.
I think yung ayun nga going on sa sinabi ni Jacob, yung pinaka-importante talaga is ma-instill yung value ng consent in whatever thing you do, especially in the context of doing sexual stuff.
Yeah, kasi
Oh.
consent is one big factor, not just in like conversations physically or like how you are being dealt with physically, but how you are being talked to and how you are being conversed with digitally. Kasi like consent is one important thing kasi like for example, 'di ba like in universities, one big issue is like the unsolicited stuff that people
Yes.
receive. So that's one big issue that kind of needs to be taught to people that you don't send unsolicited photos.
Lalo sa mga very mataas ang libido. I mean, sila yung ganyan eh,
Yeah.
na parang go.
Or parang like making initial conversations agad na parang i-message mo pa lang yung tao thirsting over them na parang, oh, I received this message without my consent. Na parang, I'm just being cutesy online, then you're being violated or you're being parang looked at in another way. So parang just how you treat people online is also another thing, like consent.
And ibibring in ko lang din, since we're in the topic of consent, well, I guess yung sa sinabi ni Jacob, I think yung katoksikan ng mga kadalakihan, mostly, nang ginagawa itong mga to, I think mapre-prevent or at least kung na-instill sa kanila yung value ng consent, this could have been stopped in the first place nung high school. Pero another thing sa consent is, naalala ko kasi we have this subject sa Gender Society, and then we watch this documentary on teenage pregnancy. And yung isang case dito is girly siya. Yung first sex niya was at 14 years old.
Yeah.
And then with a 19-year-old boyfriend. So that's kind of
Yeah.
grooming. So parang sinabi niya dito na parang umayaw siya nung una eh. Pero napilitan siya since natakot siya na humindi or natakot siya doon sa boyfriend niya na 19 years old. Kaya napapayag siya kahit vinavalue niya yung virginity niya at that age. Ayun ang nangyari. Nabuntis siya at age 15. Na miscarriage siya. At 16, nabuntis ulit. And then, nabuntis ulit siya pagkapanganak niya. So, itatayo natin na very, very important yung sex education. Kasi, mataas ang case ng teenage pregnancy sa atin. We are one of the highest rates of teenage pregnancy in Southeast Asia. Second ata tayo or first. So, kung yung mga gantong bagay na parang sa atin, una, di ba, tawa-tawa kami, biro-biro, ganyan na, parang, hindi man biro-biro, but medyo na-awkwardan, nagiging uncomfortable kami. Pero in the larger context, ang hirap niya pag-usapan. At ang nangyayari, dahil mahirap siya pag-usapan, nagkakaroon ng multiplier effect into different crises, especially with teenage pregnancy na kinakalap ng maraming kabataan ngayon.
Yeah. Wow.
Yes. Thank you, ma'am. May natutunan ako sa lesson mo, ma'am. Diba?
Oo. Important talaga. Excuse me. Important yung kasi important yung learning about it because excuse me, wait lang.
Okay.
Given that you've mentioned a lot about grooming, that's also one factor. Kasi, especially in school, people don't know that they're being groomed.
Totoo.
Or parang they're receiving comments that are very sexual in nature. Or hindi nila alam na, these remarks are not good. Kasi like, for example, medyo may isang teacher kami before na medyo creepy in a
Lalaki.
sense. Yeah.
Matanda.
Yeah. Na parang tas kalbo.
Oh.
Tas parang ang weird niya mag-make ng remarks at saka ang weird niyang maging close sa mga batang babae.
High school, no? Mga grade ano ka nito?
Kilala na namin siya mula grade 3. Tas nandun na siya hanggang mga grade 9.
Oh, wow.
Grade 9 siya umalis. And I feel like it was about SA kaya siya umalis. Or SH. So parang it took a while before people pointed out na, how you treat girls are borderline bad.
Oo. Especially na sa mga ganyang case. Sa amin din, may teacher din kami nung high school na very, very uncomfortable yung mga babae kong kaklase. Kasi parang he would make these remarks na parang it would compliment supposedly my classmates. Pero parang ang nangyayari, they are uncomfortable with it.
Yeah.
Parang yung pagsisingle out. So, since we're on the topic of grooming, nandun din naman sa go. And, yung pagkakaroon ng mga ganong klase ng mga persons in power, hindi lang siya nangyayari sa like teachers, but in the workplace, in different settings, that you would have these men saying things that would make you uncomfortable. And I guess nandun nag-blur din yung line between okay ba ako dito or baka naman ugali niya lang to or baka wala naman siya sa akin na minimin. Pero I guess kung uncomfortable ka, sabihin mo.
Hey, his name is Chico Garcia.
And his name is Gino Killiamore.
And together we are Only Fun.
That's right. For only $12 a month.
But if you're willing to pay, why not? No, we're from a podcast that talks about movies, TV shows. Basically, we do reviews of K-dramas, whatever is on streaming, whatever is on cinemas. We also get to occasionally interview celebrities, actors, directors,
and of course infused with our own witty brand of humor and slice of life.
Wow. I guess we don't infuse a lot.
Check it out.
Or at least wag mong invalidate yung emotion mo kasi that's how you perceive it, and mahirap na i-disregard mo yun kasi you would baka kung ano pang maidulot pa sa ito.
And in addition to that, dagdagan ko muna yung sa grooming before the other thing. Parang I kind of found out about this later on, but there was this one teacher or professor that went on an out-of-town trip with this barkada.
Ha?
Yeah.
Oh my God, ano nangyari?
And they slept in the same room.
So, may we know the context sa sex nung professor, yung gender ng professor pati nung mga barkada.
Well, outright, parang siyang open secret. But the prof is, And then, the barkada is a group of guys.
Oh,
Tas the group of guys super close with this professor.
wow.
And
Ano
parang I feel like
nangyari?
that's kind of, parang later on lang din namin na converse with people na parang, wait, parang there's something wrong with this. And then the fact pa na they kept it a secret. Now when they posted pictures of this trip, it's just them.
Wala yung prof.
Oo.
Parang ang
Tapos
ano
parang
yun.
when we found out about what happened during that night or that trip, we were like, oh, fudge. What?
Diba?
Kasi like, kunwari, you are pushing these minors to drink.
Minors. So,
Yeah.
high school ba to college?
So, I cannot because
Okay,
reveal.
gets. Pero, under 18, over 18, and oh
under
my
18.
God.
So parang, like, just think about it. You are a grown adult taking 4 or 5 minors on a trip, and then what you did was you're on a room sleeping with them. Well, sleeping wholesomely.
We don't
But,
know.
Yeah, we don't know.
Sleeping in the same room.
Sleeping in the same room and getting drunk with them.
Oh no.
Ikaw pa nag-encourage sa kanya uminom and smoking.
Ay. Ayan ang tinuro sa akin no high school. Bawal mag-smoke. Pero go.
Oo. That's borderline. I
Oo.
don't think it's a borderline. It's already
That's something
something.
else.
Yeah.
Hindi lang siya something na very uncomfortable stuff.
You know?
But it's borderline power dynamic. Even, I would say, exploitation.
Yeah. Kasi,
Pananamantala.
and especially if you're in a position of power, like for example, teacher,
Oo.
there's a limit towards how close you can be with your students.
Oh.
I mean, as much as you vibe with them, there should be limits na parang, oh, we can only be close once hindi nyo na ako-teacher. Or once I'm not an employee of this institution. So I feel like that was kind of weird.
Totoo. And parang napupunta na rin yung usapan natin sa ganitong types of inhibitions and actions na hindi lang din sa in a school
Yeah.
setting eh. Pero sa workplace. Kasi I
Yeah.
watch these show. It's called The Morning Show.
Ah, yeah.
Yes.
Nakwento mo to.
Oh yes, kay Jennifer Aniston and Reese Witherspoon. Pero yung parang part ng plot niya is co-anchor ni Jennifer Aniston si Steve Carell.
Steve Carell.
And then in that series na parang natanggal siya, nasibak siya
Because of SH.
SA I think, SA allegations. So what happened is nung parang pinakita na yung story was parang may young colleague tong anchor na to na parang they were conversing about work stuff and all, and then bigla na lang siyang in-invite niya yung girl sa room, and then it happened. And then ang hirap niyang pag-usapan. So parang yung power dynamics nung ganung, hindi lang siya sa prof again, hindi lang siya sa teacher, but even sa boss mo, someone in their office, or even sa kapitbahay or what, na it's very, very prevalent. And parang kailangan ma-instill yung consciousness sa young adults, sa young
Yeah.
generation right now, na nangyayari to. It's a real thing. And kailangan siyang pag-usapan. Again, in the context of sex is just like, parang nasa surface level siya eh.
Oo.
But more important, hindi mo lang naman din kailangan malaman yung sa very, very NSFW stuff. But yung concept ng consent, value, grooming, yung when to say no, how to say no, how to speak out, I think kailangan siyang ituro.
Yeah. And bringing it back to your what you mentioned about like speaking up if you're uncomfortable, which is why if you are someone that people open up to
Yes.
and they open up about uncomfortability or not feeling the safe spaces, it's important then to be understanding.
Oo.
Kasi that's something I learned then, na not because you are comfortable or the person is okay to you
Oo.
doesn't mean that the other people should also feel the same way.
Yes, yes. Parang I've also learned the importance of being more mindful of one's actions and statements in a sense na bago mo kami gawin, at
Mm-mm.
least always see to yourself to ask the person, okay lang ba to sa'yo? If it's okay with you.
Yeah.
Even if, ako natutunan ko, napulot ko na, even if I would ask one sexuality, I would just say na, bakla ka ba?
Yeah.
But if it's okay to you, pwede bang malaman? Parang, dun mo muna i-instill yung parang consent, yung value ng
Mm-mm.
consent ng tao in whatever thing you do, whatever thing you say, masasabi at magagawa mo yun basta within
Yeah.
the boundaries of one's consent.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's important to be someone na who values people's comfortability. Or like,
yes.
it's important na, kaya it's important na, for example, you are the friend and people express na they are uncomfortable. It's important to validate and kind of make them feel na what they feel is valid.
And you, para matuto ka from it.
Yeah.
It's not just say na, ayun, eto yung medyo na-uncomfortable ako sa'yo. It's not in a sense na parang pinupulis ka or
Oo.
kinakancel. But more like sinasabi to for you to be better with your actions.
Yeah.
Kasi kung hindi niya sasabihin, you would seem to be more problematic in that
Oo.
sense.
And lalo na pag nagpatong-patong na lahat, it's baka yung person na tinutukoy din is becomes the person that they don't want to become.
Yeah. So, ang lalim.
Mm-mm.
And especially with the context of today's situation, medyo itataas ko ulit.
Ano?
Yung maano ngayon ang cases ng Mpox.
Oo.
And just in case you didn't know it, parang isa sa mga primary modes of transmission niya is in sexual contacts.
Yeah.
And isa sa mga iniimbestigahan, or at least hindi naman sa nag-stigmatize, pero talagang with open sexual contact in open spaces like spas. I think yun yung pinasara. Parang for the LGBTQIA+ community, parang yung it's not just the consent is very important, yung mga napag-usapan namin, but taas ulit tayo sa health-wise. Yung staying protected,
Yeah.
doing PrEP, taking, ano yun? Using condoms and using various means to keep yourself protected. It's
Yeah.
very, very important. Lalo pa na wala pang vaccine ng Mpox sa atin.
Mm-mm.
Although, may kumakalat daw na may underground na daw na vaccine. But I don't know if it's safe.
Pero yun, I think, kaya din people I know kind of retracted back from being more open to meeting people than rather just staying with, like, for example, like, just, kaya nga sabi ng DOH, stick na lang muna sa
Sa
vids.
virtual means.
Virtual means. Nagsabi talaga ako ng word.
Oh.
Oo, parang, yun, sabi nila stick na lang daw muna.
Daw
doon.
sabi na DOH.
Magpaka-ano muna. Tiis muna. Oo, kasi,
Totoo naman.
oo.
Especially if hindi ka monogamous.
Yeah. Kaya, parang yun yung reminder na parang, yeah.
Tsaka, kahit sabihin natin din na, tataas ulit tayo sa HIV/AIDS. Kahit sabihin natin
Actually,
na,
dami na rin cases.
tumataas pa lalo. Imbis na parang, alam na natin to. Pero tumataas. Hindi ko rin
I
alam
think
kung bakit.
people are being, parang more, rather than being more cautious, they're being more out there.
Out there.
Na parang, wala nang ano.
I think, Jacob, nandun din yung since mas alam na to, mas marami pa nakakapagpa-test. For me,
Oo.
baka mas doon lang nadidiscover. Ako personally, tatakot ako to take the test. Kasi parang, medyo nung, mga last ganyan, na parang baka nangyari. Parang, syempre, gets ko yung kaba nun. Pero gets ko yung importance nun.
Yeah,
So,
it's important.
So kung sa mga podmates natin na di nakakaalam, paano ba siya? Parang kukuna ka ng dugo. Tapos parang may kit ka dito. Parang lang siyang yung sa rapid test kit or even sa
COVID.
pregnancy test. Na parang ilalagay lang doon. And then, kapag may lines na mag-indicate whether you're reactive or non-reactive. If you're non-reactive, you're safe. If you're reactive, may mga maraming means na paraan para
Yeah.
you would stay undetected until eventually mawala na yung virus sa katawan mo or at least hindi ka na maka-affect pa ng ibang tao. So yun, parang go.
Pero they say din, di ba, na parang the detection's like 3 months.
I think parang ang 3 to 6, hindi ko sure
Yeah.
So very siya. Parang these are very health topics. Even yung kaninang values natin na pinag-usapan na parang these are parang kung sasabihin namin sa inyo to. Yun pala yun. Pero once kasi na parang you would experience it in real life, na parang you would face such situations, dun mo mababalikan yung mga nalaman mo, hindi lang sa
Oo.
episode na to, pero sa mga naturo sa'yo sa school or even sa mga kaibigan mo.
Diba? May sense ang podcast na to, no? Excuse me.
Ganon.
Kung akala yung mababaw lang kami. Huy!
Uy!
Excuse me, may socio-political awareness. Hello!
So, a final question, Jacob.
Oo.
Sa tingin mo ba, should talking about sex be normalized?
Oo.
In what sense?
I mean, kailangan siyang i-normalize kasi like, people are still...
Hindi lang siya sex, but yung napag-usapan din natin, consent, all.
Because you don't know what is out there if you don't talk about it. It's just knowing that the concept is there but not really being open to finding out more about it. And that's what's really, really important. Na you are doing means to actually learn what it is. Na parang how to protect yourself, how to treat yourself if ever you find yourself in that kind of situation. And also be able to know how to work around potential situations that may happen with you. Like, for example, it's really important to know yung mga concepts like paggamit ng condoms, paggamit ng
Yes.
contraceptives, pagpe-prep.
Kanina ka pa natatawa dyan, Jacob. Pag sinasabi yung
Wala
word na-
lang. Bakit balance?
Go.
Oo, kasi si Lance kanina nagpe-prep.
Nagpapunta
Nagpapunta dito.
Kala niya kung ano kasi yun.
Sige, ikwento mo Lance kung ano nangyari kanina sa atin.
Papunta kami dito sa studio. Sabi
Oo.
ko, Jacob, nagagayak na ako. Sabi ni Jacob, what is
What is nagagayak?
gayak? Prepare. Sabi ko,
No, you
Oh.
didn't say prepare.
prep. Kaya ako tinagalog sabi ni.
Tapos sabi ko, ha? Paano ka aabot dito
Ano
ng
yung nakita mo,
12?
ano yung nakita mo sa Twitter?
Yung kay Martin Rivera.
Ano meron kay Martin Rivera?
Nagpe-prepare. Pero yun.
So, nagpe-prep para sa 40th anniversary
42nd.
42nd ba?
Anniversary concert.
So, congrats, Sir
ni
Martin.
Sir Martin.
Tapos ay mag-prep.
Opo. Galingan po natin ng pag-prep.
Tapos na, yung concert.
Tapos na.
Oo.
Oh my, ang bilis. Ang bilis naman mag-prep.
Shoota ka. Sorry po, Sir Martin. We love you po. Be my lady. Sorry ka kay Sir Martin.
Ay, Sir Martin, sana po makita namin kayo dito.
Opo.
Para maturuan nyo kami kung paano mag-prep
Sa concert.
sa concert.
Shoota ka. Pero sa akin, yung should talking about sex be normalized? Yes, but in appropriate spaces, in appropriate context. For example, na parang it's important to talk about this topic. But I guess with the right people. And when I say the right people, yung mga tao na talagang comfortable ka to talk about it, to talk about what happened, and yung parang pwede mo ring matanungan sa nangyayari. So, for example, if you have close networks of friends, na parang mas makakaintindi kasi they give advices also, especially if they have experiences. But also with professionals na sa mga sexual health hygiene, sa mga social hygiene clinics, sa mga sexual health professionals, even sa mga advocacy pages like Love Yourself, na parang it's important na ito yung mga tao na alam mo, tiwala, sigurado ka na hindi ka huhusgahan and makakapagsabi sa'yo ng insights more on protecting yourself. And siguro yung sa schools, sa parents, mahirap talaga siya eh. So, it's important na siguro kung talagang mas open kayo na family and then go, talk. Pero, well, not all families are liberal or progressive enough to talk about these stuff. Marami pa rin conservative people not in just your households, but even in churches and other contexts. So, important tong mapag-usapan with the right context and people para you get the right insights about it.
Oo.
Yes.
Wow, ang dami mong sinabi, ha?
Talaga.
Oo,
very,
very-
nag-prep talaga tayo dito.
Oo, nag-prep ka talaga, Lance.
Ikaw din, Jacob.
Oo, prep na.
At ayan, maraming salamat, Podmates. Sabihin nyo kami kung gusto nang pag-usapan
Oo.
pa tong mga gatong bagay na to.
Tsaka kung gusto niyo makita kung paano, kung ano yung mga process namin ng pag-prep, makikita niyo yan sa TikTok, sa social media accounts namin kasi nagpo-post kami doon ng mga behind the scenes, ng
Oo.
mga,
Preparations.
makikita niyo kung paano mag-prep si Jacob at si Lance.
Oo, saan ba nila tayo mahanap?
Makikita niyo yan sa GKY Pod at all social media platforms. And, ayun, kung nagustuhan nyo tong episode na to, what if i-share nyo na to sa stories ninyo para ma-normalize na yung conversations na to at para malaman nila kung paano mag-prep with information yung dalawang podmates ninyo. And use
Saan
the
ka ba nila
hashtag muna. Use the hashtag GKYPod and then tag us. It's the Charles Jacob on all social media platforms.
At ako naman is LNCRVDA on Instagram. At
Tsaka, if brand ka at gusto mong makipag-collab sa amin, kung gusto niyo matulungan namin kayo na mag-prep for something big na mangyayari sa inyong brand or kung may something
Go.
kayo na gustong ikwento sa amin, you may prep and email us.
di mo talaga
In our email, it's theganitokasiyanpod@gmail.com.
At nag-release kami ng episode every Saturday.
Saturday.
Kaya i-ring nyo yung notification
Oo.
bell. 5
And-
stars.
Pag mga 5 p.m. pa lang, dahil 7 p.m. yung release namin, kailangan mag-prep din kayo kasi maririnig nyo na ang boses ng gininto ang Lance Arevada at Jacob Makiling at 7 p.m.
At yun na nga, once again, wag nating kakalimutan na sa kung anumang hamon at sitwasyon ng buhay, importante na mag-prep ka with the right
Oo.
information, right concepts, para yung value ng consent, sa mga pag-usapan natin, lahat yan, ma-apply mo ng maigi. And once again, ito pa rin ang
Ganito kasi yan.
The opinions of podcast creators, hosts, and guests are not necessarily reflective of the official stance of the Pod Network Entertainment, its hosts, or other network programs. The content created by the people behind the podcast is personal and not meant to harm any religion, ethnicity, group, organization, company, or individual.